Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2 in this series. We see Focus spawning as the red orc over here at what I'll call the 11 o'clock position. Meanwhile, down across over here we have 120 spawning as the teal Undead. Undead versus orc in this 1v1 matchup getting underway. Gonna go ahead and speed things up just a little bit, as we all know what's pretty much going to be happening for the first 2 minutes. Blade Master going to be popping on out of here. Barracks does come down before the Voodoo Lounge. We'll have to see the timing on that Voodoo Lounge, and that is going to change how Focus is going to creep. It looks as though that Voodoo Lounge will be slightly delayed, meaning the Blade Master is most likely going to head off to this location here, attempt to take down this, I believe it's this Ogre Warrior, but it could be this Ogre Warrior, pick up the item, and then sell that Scroll of Town Portal just a little bit later. Yeah, the really delayed Voodoo Lounge, kind of confusing me now. Meanwhile, back down across over here, Peon is going to make its way across and quickly scout out his opponent. This is going to come as a little bit of a surprise, because you normally scout out to see if it's close spawns first. This is not going to be the case. You can see that the Peon actually makes its way all the way in, and this is a little bit of a move where the Peon really wanted to know if it was Crypt Fiends versus Ghouls. The Peon knew for quite some time that this is where the Undead base is, based upon the Blight, but still wanted to go ahead and catch that. Alright, Blade Master going to instead go after the Ogre Magi, sell that Scroll of Town Portal, pick up that Circlet of Nobility, and well, here we go. This is going to be a little bit dangerous once more, as the Grunt is also going to be taking a little bit of damage. Blade Master going to go ahead and take down this Ogre Magi right here. Grunt is going to be forced to retreat. Blade Master will finish off this target, pick up the the ward and a Ring of Regeneration, something that I personally like, but I know a lot of other players quickly sell it off. Now that Blade Master could go after this Sea Turtle here, perhaps try to finish off this 4-1-1 creep camp. Blade Master purposely attacked the Grunt here to pull aggro off of himself, as he now picks up a Mantle of Intelligence. Voodoo Lounge is now done. Is he going to sell the Ring of Regeneration? Yes, he is. Picks up Healing Salves and uses the Healing Salves for himself. Personally, I like Rings of Regeneration, but I know a lot of professional players don't like them nearly that much. Healing Salve much faster, but it is not infinite. Meanwhile, the Skeletal Minion unable to break the healing onto that Blade Master, as the Blade Master now up to about 330 mana. Death Knight now gonna get to level 2, get the Death Coil off, and with the help of these Crypt Fiends, perhaps get to level 3 before that Blade Master can do the rest of what he wants to do. Ogre Magi already down, leaving the Forest Troll Trappers and the Ogre Warrior at this creep camp. Ogre Warriors are going to finish this off here, and we are going to be looking at a Skeletal Minion making its way across inside again. The Blade Master. Alright, what's going to be happening here? You can take a look. This one Skeletal Minion may actually be able to deal a semi-killing blow here, as we do see damage being dealt. Did that one Skeletal Minion actually steal that blow? Death Knight, no, did not steal that blow there. The Death Knight had that much experience already, as we are looking at the Sea Turtles getting ready to get finished off. All right, Dust of Appearance was used, but the Blade Master was nowhere to be found. Grunt now being forced to retreat back. Death Knight wants to finish off this Gargantuan Sea Turtle, but is unsure of where that Blade Master is. Blade Master of Focus doing a great job so far. Could perhaps try and go after that Gargantuan Sea Turtle. Instead, simply walk away. Crypt Fiends are very much nearby, as they're going to launch a quick volley to, well, take a large chunk out of these Grunts here. Now, what's going to be happening? Grunts now making their way back over again. Blade Master looking to finish off another Sea Turtle. Picks up Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3. Skeletal Minion is going to go ahead and catch all of this there. Win or critical strike there, as the Blade Master may be able to get to level 3. Let's see what's going to be happening. There it goes. Gets to level 3 and now trying to take down that Skeletal Minion. Meanwhile, Grunts are in a little bit of trouble. Grunts are going to be forced to try to kind of retreat around, as the Blade Master comes across, gets another strike there, and now heads back off to the north. All right. Death Knight seems very, very much prepared to just go into the late game here. Black Citadel nearing completion. Blade Master not going to be able to sneak through here at all. Completely walled off. And without a Goblin Laboratory, no easy way to Goblin Sapper or drop in with a Zeppelin. Let's take a look at this. The Blade Master now heading back off to the north here. We are looking at Grunts not positioned with the Blade Master, as the Grunt should probably be heading back home already to try and help this Shadow Hunter level. Blade Master is in position here, still wandering around. Could perhaps try and go after a handful of units here, as the Blade Master was quickly revealed and now forced to get away. Grunt finally getting the memo that the Shadow Hunter will be out, as we are looking at the Shadow Hunter and the Grunts looking to clear out most likely this green creep camp here. Blade Master still wandering around, as 120 seems to be changing up the pace of this particular game. He isn't trying to really press very hard. He wants to make sure that he doesn't make that many mistakes and allow for easy kills. Blade Master now down to 440 hit points. Death Knight, there's the Dust of Appearance again, and the Crypt Fiends are going to get some easy shots off onto that Blade Master once more. A lot of damage has been done already. There is now level 3 as he picks up the Potion of Greater Mana. Death Knight now with a 200 hit point Death Coil and also a Potion of Greater Mana should be able to keep up the majority of this army alive and well for at least a little while longer. Meanwhile, Shadow Hunter has finished clearing out, no, has not cleared out the green creep camp, going straight for the red creep camp here. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2 is going to need some healing waves across the rest of this army, and he does have some healing salves as well. Healing salve now onto himself, healing salve the remainder units here, as the Blade Master is going to be rejoining up. Death Knight picks up a Potion of Invulnerability though, and with that Death Knight is going to be a one-man wrecking crew, able to lead the army while keeping the remainder of the army alive and well with those death coils. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2. Clarity Potion has come to an end. Spirit Walkers joining in on the fight. Raider going to go ahead and get off an ensnare there, as the Shadow Hunter will just be shy of level 3. Death Knight now looking to join in on this fight as well. Blade Master is very much nearby. Dust of Appearance could be used here in just a moment, as we're looking at more and more damage being added. All right, so far the Gargantuan Sea Turtle, Dust of Appearance, Blade Master is revealed. Can you get the damage back onto that Blade Master? Blade Master now trying to run around every which way, as that Gargantuan Sea Turtle down to 278 hit points. All right, Death Knight could easily get off that killing blow there. Blade Master once again trying to run away, has taken a fair bit of damage, and all they can really do is just attempt to take it down all at once, and it looks as though the Blade Master did not get the item. The Lich was able to pick up the item, as we now are looking into a Pit Lord as well. Death Knight now heading off to the north. Blade Master is revealed here, keeping track of the army. Blade Master, Dust of Appearance, but looks as though the Death Knight was also able to pick up a couple of charges, as the Blade Master now heading back off to the north again. Shadow Hunter now with an Orb of Lightning focus going into tier 3 for the second time. Are we getting no, we are not getting the upgrades on those Orc Burrows, as we should be looking into a fight here in just a moment. No ensnares, and this is really what Focus should be doing. Focus can normally easily try and clear out these Ogre Lord creep camps in the corners, but instead of creeping his own, I think he's afraid of the fact that the Undead army is actually ahead of him in terms of level. Was it 3-3 or so, even in terms of level 3-3 versus a 3-2-1 right now. Death Knight now continuing the chase. Are we going to see any sort of Frost Nova on these units, trying to get them to stick around and do a fight here, as we are now looking at this one, Speed Scroll being used. All right, Raider going to get taken down, I believe. Yes, he does. Falls at the hand of the Lich. That -5 armor makes such a big difference, as the Shadow Hunter now going to be retreating back home. Dust of Appearance, Blade Master going after the units. Frost Armor not yet on that Crypt Fiend. Crypt Fiend now down, almost taken down. You see Obsidian Statue. There's a Dust of Appearance. Death Coil saving it, as well as the Howl of Terror has been used. All right, a quick Dispel Magic or Devour Magic was used there, as the Blade Master now going to continue to try and chop through away a Crypt Fiend. No, Crypt Fiend still staying alive. We are still battling it out. The Blade Master, however, able to finish off a Crypt Fiend because they are still revealed by Dust of Appearance. Both sides continuing this fight here. Howl of Terror, big damage reduction across the board as the Crypt Fiends are slowly getting picked apart one at a time. Death Coil does buy one another 5 seconds on life, but not going to be enough as another Crypt Fiend does end up falling. Death Knight unable to use that Death Coil again, as Focus is looking to actually take this fight here. However, a handful of easy units getting picked off could all of a sudden change everything up here in just a moment. There's a Death Coil. And that Headhunter, who doesn't have that much life, gets melted away by a 200 hit point Death Coil. All right, Grunt down to 344 hit points. Destroyer, Death Coil right there. Is it going to go ahead and focus that down? Needs to get some damage onto this Grunt right there. Grunt is taking that damage. It does get taken down. Death Coil now back up onto that Destroyer. Destroyer is currently staying alive, but for how much longer, as we are still looking at a strong fight here. Blade Master trying to finish off an Obsidian Statue. Absorb mana as the Destroyer is going to be able to cause a bit of splash damage once again. Units are now still all trying to run away. Destroyers all dealing significantly less damage as the Blade Master trying to stay alive a little while longer. He's going to be heading back off to the north. Shadowhunter does or should have enough for a healing wave in just a moment. Destroyer able to stay alive at 69 hit points, and this fight is still raging on. All right, Crypt Fiend now taken down. Blade Master, however, taken down as well, as the units may now try and retreat. Destroyers continuing to fight across over here. Healing wave finally going across all the units as the Troll Berserkers are now the main target alongside those Raiders. All right, Death Coil saving the one Destroyer. The Raiders are going to go ahead and get taken down. This one, this one Destroyer at 387 hit points and still alive for right now, as the Spirit Walkers are trying to get away. It does not look like he'll be able to escape. And without the Blade Master and his high damage, Focus is forced to give the GG. 120 takes the game and the series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.